All right, what's up, y'all? We're out here today at the range. There's a lady watching us record this video, so I gotta talk real quiet because I'm shy. Hi. And what we're working on is a kind of like a modification of designated target that involves movement. It's a 3-cone drill. And what I have found the best is 2 pieces of steel and 3 pieces of paper. The goal is to shoot at 2 targets per cone and then introduce movement to the next cone. But the next cone, you're shooting at the last target that you just shot at. So you do, for instance, right here, we're going to do a no shoot on the first cone. It'll be a no shoot steel. We're going to move to the next cone. It'll be steel, open, move to the next cone, open, no shoot, and then go back to the first cone to finish and putting 2 rounds on the no shoot and finishing on the steel. So it's a little bit of a designated target drill, a lot of movement, a lot of thinking, and the key to this is your targets can stay the same, but you keep moving your cones around to engage your brain, right? We've both been kind of into that lately,
It's
right?
rough.
And we've ran it a couple times before we start recording, and it's been fucking us up. But we got this idea of randomizing our live fire from Eric Graffel, right? We saw that podcast.
Yeah.
So this is kind of
Eric
my
and
idea.
Hunter kind of rehashed it.
Yeah, to incorporate that like in my own way with our own logistics. It's easier to move cones around than it is to move targets.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah. So this is what we're doing now. We're just going to do a few runs. I'm only down to like 100 rounds. So we're just going to do a few rounds so you guys can check that out. So you want to go or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and embarrass myself
All right,
first.
good. Are you ready? Stand by. Shit. Camera comes on and Micah turns on, dude. That was your best run all day.
I know. The low Charlie on that open target.
Okay.
Taking it for granted.
Start on this side. And then one thing we're also doing is we're moving and drawing into the cone because that's what you do at a match, right? Like classifiers are the only thing that I stand and shoot, so and draw. So they're starting on that steel. So all right, here we go. Down to the last shot.
It's a rough pattern.
A pattern with your body going one way and then engaging targets the opposite way really messes with your brain engagement. So well, that's what we're out here doing is we're trying to make ourselves think more instead of just going through like a mindless practice. I think we'll get more gains out of it that way. So,
I agree.
the one thing I like doing also here is like Micah's doing is we're incorporating some dry fire. And what I was doing is some slow fire like Micah is, or some slow kind of dry fire like Micah is, and then you also do like a full dry fire run, and just to get that going on top of the live fire practice. So there's a lot going on in this drill, but man, I feel like this is giving me a lot of what I've been looking for over the last few months. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go right to left. So I'm gonna start over here on the steel.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready? Stand by. How'd you feel about
back
that?
over here and getting that steel, not so easy.
No, it's not, right? Like that's a big movement, right? and then you're having to settle your feet. My dot was fucking bouncing on those long moves on the steel.
And you saw in the movement over there, something that I struggle with is when I stay mounted with the gun and move, I will come in and experience trigger press because I'll start gripping with both hands really hard.
Okay.
So that's something I have to break. This helps me break it.
Okay. Done a couple of runs now like this. You want to move the cones around?
Yeah. That's something we haven't done yet.
Awesome. You want to go or you want me to go?
Let's see. I'm gonna go.
All right.
Yeah,
You like it?
I like it.
Okay. Are you ready? Stand by. Nice. Pretty solid.
Not doing this. It's still tricky to keep that order, you know, staying designated on the last target you shot from the previous position.
Yeah, because you have to think what you're going to engage before you get there, right? Like,
Yeah.
like that's what's on my mind on the way there. I'm going, okay, I have to shoot at this target, and I see it in my head.
Well, what I'm kind of getting after running this a couple of times is I don't know. It's like dry frying your reloads. You know, you draw, you got 3 targets, draw, put 3 on each, and you're practicing. You're concentrating specifically on the reload. So your draw, your vision, your trigger press, your grip, all that stuff has to be like guaranteed that it's 100%, so you can focus on the, you know, on nailing the reload.
Right.
And having everything in sync, you know what I mean? Everything above that 95% solution. And it's the same when you're moving from place to place. Like, you know, you've got to have your grip together, the gun up, eyes on the target, making your hits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Calling those shots. So I can focus all of my bandwidth on where I'm going and what the next target is.
Right. Out of my Brass Monkey 127 grain load of ammo, and I bought this zeroed 125 grain ammo. It's this 2011 load. I haven't shot it yet, but I just like buying ammo that if in a pinch I need to buy something, I know it works, I know it runs. So this is my first time actually. I got 100 rounds of this stuff, first time shooting it. So we'll see, the recoil is going to be a little different, I think, because it's traveling about 50 feet per second faster than my hand loads.
Oh, man.
We'll start if there's no shoot. And
Okay.
then I'm going to go back, forward, and then end here. Yep. All right.
Got it. Good run.
And the hardest thing for me is slowing down and stabilizing enough to hit that tiny steel.
Yeah, it's rough.
Because after that run, what's that? I don't know, 7 yards?
Yeah, 7, 8.
But you're hauling ass, right? So you have to start chopping and starting getting your body turned around. But dude, after running all of that, I'm out of breath, and you got to do a long run. And man, settling your dot on that steel, that's what you're saying. All your fundamentals have to fucking converge.
Yeah.
Because now you're tired. Now you're like, oh shit, I just did all this. What am I shooting? And then you gotta fucking settle and get your shot.
Yeah, I'm
Man.
getting the dot on the target, and then I'm just mashing the trigger.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking it all up.
I like this ammo. It shot pretty good.
Yeah? You telling me, could you perceive any difference?
This throws the gun back, the slide a little more violently.
Okay.
Not much, right?
Yeah.
I've shot a lot of that 127 grain. It's a little bit of a softer load.
Yeah.
And also I think it's because I'm shooting 132 power factor versus 135.
Yeah.
And it's 127 grain versus 125 grain.
Yeah.
So it's going to snap the slide
Little
back
bit, yeah.
a little more. All right, Mike is going to start on that cone, go to the right, go to the back. All right, shooter ready. Stand by. What? Wait, let me recall a Micah classic. Live with it.
Live with it, yeah.
Bye. Nice. Get that steel. Nice. Ah, dude, that was a killer run too.
All right, what I stopped and did a mental reset. I didn't get it on the last one, but the last steel. But I just remembered feather, and then pink, it just fucking connected.
Okay, so you paid more attention to your trigger finger on the steel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially with all the movement. I was able to get it there, and then I came back in here, was mashing it, taking it for granted.
Yeah. Are you ready? Stand by. That motherfucker.
Still not getting it. More practice.
I'm gonna go across that way, just like Mike did. I'm gonna do a step back draw. But... There we go.
See what I mean?
Dude, it was almost an identical run to you.
Yeah.
The slip, the extra shots on steel. Oh man, it felt like it was going decent until then. I need to keep that in mind. Feathering the trigger on the steel shots is how you get the steel hits.
Yeah.
What are we doing with this one? Let's start over here.
Okay.
Starting the draw on the little steel.
Okay. Took the cone with you.
I had a fucking bad landing where my feet were slipping and I was shooting super wide.
Yeah.
Because like that's just how I landed. So
yeah.
But like Micah says, you know, live with it. Are you ready? Stand by. Nice. And you know, just like at a match, there's nothing wrong with making up a shot here, right? Like, make up your shot if you need
it. Yeah, I mean, I still had a wide left shot on that one, so I'm putting another one in the center.
Yeah, so make-up shots are completely okay. We're trying to get as close to like match mental conditions and as we can at a practice. So
that one was all right. I was curious about you know, coming back at the right-handed, coming back up range to the right, like that. That's a easier setup. I found it to be easier in the order that I ran it.
Okay. All right, y'all. So this was kind of an impromptu recording. I only have my phone out here with me. I'm gonna do a few more mags of this drill, and I don't know. I want to revisit it. Maybe we can add more cones or add more steel or whatever. Right? Like it can be different almost every time that you shoot it. That is the key, right? Yeah. That is the key. So that's kind of been both our mantra on the current training that we're doing is to change it up, challenge ourselves mentally more and more.
I don't want to do it either.
Yeah. Dude, it's hard, man. Because when you want to phone in a practice, you can't.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
fucking can't.
Yeah.
So this wakes your ass up and gets you moving, man. But that is it for us out here today at the range, guys. My phone's about to die, but we'll see you guys next time.